Today we describe about Lalon Shah Fakir. So let's start, dear audience. Lalon, also known as Lalon Shah, Lalon Fakir, Saiji, and titled Fakir, Shah, was a prominent Bengali spiritual leader, philosopher, mystic poet and social reformer born in Bangladesh. Regarded as an icon of Bangladeshi culture, he inspired and influenced many philosophers, poets and social thinkers including Rabindranath Tagore, Qazi Nazrul Islam and Allen Ginsberg. Lalon's philosophy of humanity rejects all distinctions of caste, class, and creed and takes stand against theological conflicts and racism. It denies all worldly affairs in search of the soul and embodied the socially transformative role of subcontinental bhakti and Sufism. Lalon, born in October 14, 1772. Harishpur, Janata, Bangladesh, and died October 17, 1890. Aged 117 to 118 years. Sharia, Kushtia, Bangladesh. His resting place Mausoleum of Lalon Shah, and his occupations was spiritual leader, philosopher, mystic poet, social reformer. Lalon. Spouse name is Bishoka. Lalon founded the institute known as Lalon Akra in Sharia, about 2 kilometers, 1.2 miles, from Kushtia railway station. His disciples dwell mostly in Bangladesh and Indian states of West Bengal, Tripura and Assam's Barak Valley. Every year on the occasion of his death anniversary, thousands of his disciples and followers assemble at Lalon Akra and pay homage to him through celebration and discussion of his songs and philosophy for 3 days. In 2004, Lalon was ranked 12 in BBC's poll of the greatest Bangladeshi of all time. Lalon said, "Everyone wonders, what religion does Lalon belong to in this world?" Lalon says, "What does religion look like? I've never seen the true color of religion. Some wear beads as necklace, Hindu rosaries, others count beads as tasbih, Muslim rosaries, and so people say they belong to a different religion. But do you bear the sign of your religion when you come to this world, or when you leave this world?" There are few reliable sources for the details of Lalon's early life as he was reticent in revealing his past. It is not known exactly when, where, and how Lalon was born. Lalon had no formal education. Sunil Gangopadhyay related in his book Monar Manish that Lalon, during a pilgrimage to the temple of Jagannath with others of his native village, contracted smallpox and was abandoned by his companions on the banks of the Kalaganga River. Malam Shah and his wife Madajan, members of the Weaver community in a Muslim-populated village, Sharia, found him faint and took him to their home to convalesce. While he was growing up, he found his mentor Siraj Sain, a Baul saint of that village. Lalon lived within the zamindari of the Tagores in Kushtia and had visited the Tagore family. It is said that Zamindar Jayotirindranath Tagore sketched the only portrait of Lalon in 1889 in his houseboat on the river Padma. Lalon died at Churia on October 17, 1890, aged 118. The news of his death was first published in the newspaper Gram Barta Prakashika, run by Kangal Harinath. Lalon was buried at the middle of his dwelling place known as his Akra. Researchers note that Lalon was a close friend of Kangal Harinath, one of the contemporary social reformers and a disciple of Lalon. Lalon said, "How does the unknown bird go, into the cage and out again? Could I but seize it, I would put the fetters of my heart around its feet." The cage has 8 rooms and 9 closed doors. From time to time fire flares out. Above there is a main room, the mirror chamber. Lalon's song translated by Brother James. Lalon was against religious conflict and many of his songs mock identity politics that divide communities and generate violence. He even rejected nationalism at the apex of the anti-colonial nationalist movements in the Indian subcontinent. He did not believe in classes or castes, the fragmented, hierarchical society, and took a stand against racism. Lalon does not fit the mystical or spiritual type who denies all worldly affairs in search of the soul. He embodies the socially transformative role of subcontinental bhakti and Sufism. He believed in the power of music to alter the intellectual and emotional state in order to be able to understand and appreciate life itself. In 1963, a mausoleum and research center were built at the site of his shrine in Kushtia, Bangladesh. Thousands of people come to the shrine, known in Bengali as an akra, twice a year, at Dol Purnima in the month of Falgun, February to March, and in October, on the occasion of the anniversary of his death. During these three-day song melas, people, particularly Muslim fakirs and bauls, pay tribute. Among the modern singers of baul music, Farida Parveen and Anusha Anadil are internationally known for singing Lalon songs. M. Shahinur Rahman's thesis Bengali poet Fakir Lalon Shah, Oral Poetry and Tradition in the Social Context of Contemporary Bangladesh on his life philosophy is one of the basic work. The Lalon Shah Bridge crossing the Padma River was named after him in 2004. A male students' dormitory in Islamic University, Bangladesh at Kushtia is named after him as Lalon Shah Hall. Siraj Sai was a Bengali baul saint and philosopher, also known as Fakir Siraj, Darvish Siraj, Siraj Sai, Siraj Shah etc. He is notable among the proponents of baul songs. Baul Emperor Lalon was initiated into baulism by him, and during his lifetime Lalon mentioned Siraj Sai in many of his songs. Later he came to be known as Lalon Guru. Siraj Sai's mausoleum is located in Harishpur village of Haranakundu Upjila in Janata district of Bangladesh. Thanks dear audience for watching this video. Please like and subscribe us for more video. Thanks again.